Welcome to Style and Confidence, where transformative coaching meets personal styling for business success. I'm your host, Claire Silk, a transformative life coach and a personal stylist, passionate about helping women like you align your inner worth with your outer expression. Each week, we explore how to build lasting confidence from the inside out, so you can show up as your most authentic, empowered self. Whether you're looking to break through limiting beliefs, build authentic confidence and a winning mindset, or create a wardrobe that truly empowers you, you are in the right place. Get ready to transform your relationship with both your mind and your style. Welcome back to Style and Confidence with me, Claire Silk, for episode 21. This feels like quite an exciting milestone to reach. Today, I'm talking about something that affects every single one of us. Those moments when our comfort zone becomes more like a prison rather than a safe haven. I'm talking about the opportunities we let slip by, the promotions we don't apply for, the relationships we don't pursue, and the dreams we keep pushing to someday because self-doubt whispers just a little too loudly and actually holds us back from key opportunities. If you've ever walked away from an opportunity thinking, what if I had just been brave enough to try? This episode is for you. Let's start with a little bit of a truth that might sting a little bit. Your comfort zone could be costing you. Not just opportunities, but the version of yourself that you are longing to become. I've worked with clients who carry the weight of a specific moment, that promotion they didn't go for, the business idea they never pitched, the conversation they never had, all because confidence took a back seat to fear. The trouble is, each time you miss an opportunity, it has a cumulative effect. Each time we choose safety over growth, we reinforce the neural pathways that tell us we're not ready, not enough, not capable. But what if you already have everything you need? The question now is, how do we access it? Your comfort zone feels safe because it is familiar, but this doesn't allow for much growth. When we stay within our established patterns, the same thoughts, the same responses, the same excuses even, we're essentially choosing to remain the same person who let that opportunity pass by. Growth happens in the space between I can't do this and I did it. That space is uncomfortable. It just is. Discomfort is not a sign that you're on the wrong path. It's a sign that you're on the growth path. Often, in the moment, this can be confusing. You have to trust your gut and trust yourself that you will know if it's not right for you. When we push beyond our comfort zone, something magical happens in our brain. We create new neural pathways. Last week, I spoke about self-efficacy. Well, this is how we build it. Essentially, we prove to ourselves that we're capable of more than we thought. Each small step outside of our comfort zone becomes evidence that we can handle uncertainty, that we can learn, that we can adapt. And this is where it gets interesting, and where most people get stuck. They try to make the leap too big and do it too fast. They go from avoiding all risk to trying to climb Mount Everest on Tuesday, when what we need to do is take tiny baby steps. The secret is in the incremental stretch. Like the book, How Do You Eat an Elephant? One bite at a time. I want you to think about building confidence like building a muscle. You don't go from lifting 5 kilogram weights to 50 kilograms overnight. You progressively increase the weight you lift. You challenge your current capacity just enough to grow, but not so much that you injure yourself or give up entirely. The same principle applies to confidence. We need what I call strategic discomfort. Deliberately choosing actions that stretch us just beyond our current comfort zone, into our stretch zone and not into our panic zone. Maybe it's speaking up in that meeting. Maybe it's having a difficult conversation you've been putting off. Maybe it's finally putting yourself forward for that role you've been eyeing up. As you know, if you've been listening to me for a little while, the way we dress and present ourselves has a profound impact on the way we think, feel, and perform. This is down to the enclosed cognition theory. When we dress in a way that aligns with how we want to feel, our brains start to embody those qualities. When you put on that outfit that makes you feel powerful, don't you just stand a little taller? When you're dressed in a way that feels authentically you, don't you speak with a little more conviction? This isn't superficial, this is scientific, and it makes a real difference. So your style becomes a tool for confidence. It's your daily reminder of who you're becoming, not just who you've been. When you're getting dressed to step out of your comfort zone, you're not just choosing clothes, you're choosing your mindset and your intentions. So how do we actually do this? How do we move from knowing we need to grow to actually taking action and making it happen? First, identify your specific comfort zone boundaries. What are the thoughts, situations, or actions you consistently avoid? Be specific. I don't like public speaking is quite vague. I avoid contributing to team meetings because I'm afraid my ideas aren't good enough is specific and workable. You can take action on this. Second, design your stretch challenges. Pick one area where you've been playing small and staying a little too safe. Now, instead of going from 0 to 100, design a series of small challenges that gradually expand your comfort zone. If you want to be more visible at work, maybe you can try by asking one thoughtful question in the next meeting. Then share one idea. Then volunteer for a small presentation perhaps. Have a go and see what ideas you can come up with. Third, use your style strategically. Before you tackle that stretch challenge, put thought into how you want to show up. What would the confident version of you wear? How would you carry yourself then? Use your external presentation as an anchor for your internal state. Fourth, document your wins. Our brains are wired to focus on what went wrong, not what went right. When we look back, it can be very easy to think about what went wrong, what didn't go as we wanted it to. But we don't ever really think about what went well, what are we pleased with, what are we proud of. It's worth taking time to think about those things. After each comfort zone challenge, write down what you learnt, what you accomplished, and how it felt. This becomes your evidence file for future challenges. In the journey of expanding your comfort zone, you are going to face setbacks. It's unavoidable. You're going to have moments where you try something new and it doesn't go perfectly. It is important to realise this is not a failure. This is data you can use. And the more data you gather, the further you can get faster. All the time you are progressing. Every step you take outside of your comfort zone, regardless of the outcome, you win. You win because you chose growth over safety. You win because you gathered information about what you're capable of. You win because you prove to yourself that you can handle uncertainty. This builds self-belief. The only real failure is letting fear make your decisions for you, or staying so safe that you never discover what you're truly capable of. And when you start consistently choosing growth over comfort, not only do you start showing up differently in your own life, but you actually give others permission to do the same. Your courage becomes contagious. Your growth becomes an invitation for others to grow. That promotion you didn't go for last time, next time you'll be ready. That business idea that you've been sitting on, you'll have the confidence to test it. That difficult conversation you've been avoiding, you'll have the tools to navigate it. If you're listening to this and thinking, this is me, I want you to know that recognising the need for change is the first step. This self-awareness is so important. I want to invite you to take this work deeper. If you're tired of confidence being the thing that holds you back, if you're ready to stop letting opportunities pass you by, and if you're ready to become the person who steps up instead of stepping back, I'd love to support you in my Confidence Reboot program. This is more than just about feeling better about yourself. This is fundamentally changing how you show up in the world. It's about building lasting confidence so that you can take those opportunities and get yourself where you want to be. We work together one-to-one to identify exactly where you've been playing small and design your personalised comfort zone expansion plan and give you the support and accountability you need to follow through. If you're ready to stop letting self-doubt write your story, head to my website, clairesilk.com, or follow the link in the show notes to find out more. Book a call and let's have a conversation about how the Confidence Reboot programme can help you step into the version of yourself who goes after what they want. Remember, every person you admire, every success story you follow, every confident person you look up to, they all had to move through their own comfort zone challenges to get where they are. The difference between them and where you are right now isn't talent, it isn't luck, it isn't privilege. It's the willingness to be uncomfortable in the service of your growth. Your comfort zone will always be there waiting for you, but your opportunities won't be, your dreams won't be, and the person you want to become won't be. Don't let it pass you by. Thank you for listening to Style and Confidence, where style meets confidence for business success. If you have enjoyed this episode, please share it with a friend, rate, review and subscribe so you never miss out on our weekly confidence building conversations. You can also connect with me over on LinkedIn as Claire Silk or on Instagram at Silk Style and Confidence for more style and mindset tips. Until next time, remember, true confidence comes from within. Style helps it shine.